Banjoholics, how are you doing? Welcome to a new episode of Secondhand Stuff. I got this red racetracks bed is still here. Nobody wants it. I can't take it home, but I can take this. Yep, I'm taking this. This is mine. I own it now. Well, as soon as I pay for it. It'll be perfect for my PC DVD case and a few big box games as well. And so will this for all the jewel case stuff. Cool, neat. At least I found something straight away. Game wise, there's not much. Still the old SingStar stuff, but a couple of titles. I think a Lord of the Ring something, and then there was a Burnout game here somewhere. Yeah, here it is. Burnout something. Anyway, I didn't have it. I took it. I actually took out a few, about 5 or 6 PS2 games. Just not really good titles, but I didn't have them, and they're not sports game, or they're not, you know, Guitar Hero or SingStar stuff or Pop something or Quiz. Oh, this is so much shovelware for this system. Not as bad as the Wii, but there's still a lot. Rainbow Six, I don't think I had that either, and I think I took it. Yes, I did. Anyway, it's really cool to find new games in this shop because there hasn't been much lately here, and I'm starting to despair. I've actually been told recently by the owner of a charity shop that they throw away games. They throw them away because they stay there too long. Imagine that. They can't shiv them quick enough. Wow. Anyway, let's move on to another place. Checking all the boards, puzzle section. There's nothing there. There never is, but then again, one day there will be. Toy lightsaber, no, thank you. It's all plastic. It's not even. I love these. The you know, actually ones that make a noise, but not this one. I like this though. Tambourine thing. I don't know what it's called. Tambourine, maybe. Anyway, I'm taking this with me on my way out. I've just arrived. I need to check the game section. It's right away in the game section, which is just a container. There's a BioShock for Xbox 360, and it's the metal case one. I think it's the collector edition. It came in a bigger box with another CD of extras and maybe a figurine, or I could be wrong there, but it came in a bigger set. So it's just the metal case, but it's good to find. It looks gorgeous. It looks beautiful. Mech Warrior as well in a jewel case. Mech Warrior 2 and 3 as well. Oops. Sorry, ma'am. Sorry. As well as a couple of other PC titles. Mech Warrior 2 and 3. I think this is 2 here. No, it's a card game. It's a soccer game. I don't take soccer game, even in jewel case. I have no interest in them. And it's a big box PC game, and it's has the box. I'm saying that because later you will see the big box PC game for Kickoff 98. Yeah, but and it's sealed, so I couldn't leave that away. And Shaun White snowboarding. I actually have that for Xbox 360, or I had. I used to play that on Xbox 360, and I loved it. I actually, it's the only one of the few snowboarding and skiing game that I actually enjoy. I used to do a lot of snowboarding and skiing when I was in France, but I haven't recently. But and I never actually liked the games that much. But Shaun White snowboarding, I did enjoy because it wasn't too over the top either. It wasn't a simulation. It was very arcade based, but it wasn't completely ridiculous. I think that's why I enjoyed it. Anyway, checking the homeware section, there's a cool coffee table. I like it actually, the wood, but it's sold to someone else. So yeah, there's no point. It was a paint stain, but that could have been removed. It's a shame. It looked cool. Anyway, moving on. There was actually a few. Is it Leapster? I think it's the Leapster ones, or yeah, those blue cards. I hear there's a market for all this stuff, all the VTech and Leapster and whatnot. I have no interest in collecting any of that. Here's another tambourine yoke, but it's the kids version. Maybe I should have taken that. I did not take that, but maybe I should do a cover one day of just using instruments I found at secondhand shops and car boot sales. I used to have one of these phones. Is it Fisher Price? I think it is. But it was the older model, the square one. This is the newer one. I was almost tempted to take that, but if it, you know what, if it had been the exact model I had as a kid, I would have, because it's just too cute. Describe my tambourine. I actually picked up another Terry Pratchett book, and this book on dragons. It's actually an illustrated book for kids to show them the graphic representation of different dragons across different countries, and the lore associated to them. It's actually pretty cool. So I picked that up for myself, actually, because I like the drawings in it. It's dragons. Dragons are awesome. I also saw this Pokemon coloring book. I have no interest in coloring books or Pokemons, so I left that here. Anyway, after I had paid, I spotted this Star Wars comic on one of the shelves, and the lady at the counter gave it to me for free, so that was nice. I knew it's probably just 50 cents, but anyway, on my way to meet a friend of mine and to actually explore a new car boot sale I'd never been to, I stopped by another market car boot sale thingy. It's almost kind of on the way. There's a small detour of 20 minutes. It's not too bad. I often go to this market because I do find quite a good amount of stuff there, and it's a genuine car boot sale. You know, there's people selling stuff out of their car, like so. But today it's slim pickings. There's nothing, not even a modern games or anything like that. There was somebody actually with a few games, but they were actually all copies. But then I spot these green piles of DVD stuff. Oh, it's Xbox stuff. And I ended up grabbing about 3 or 4. There was a Crash, Bandicoot, Oddworld, Munch's Odyssey, and Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. They were €1 each, so I wasn't gonna say no. Here, I thought it was a big box PC game, but it's actually one of those VHS tape betting race thing. No interest in that, thank you. But over on the table, I spot this little toy xylophone, or is it a glockenspiel? Yeah, xylophone is the wooden one. The glockenspiel is the metal one. Anyway, it's a toy. It's for kids. They're kind of cool. I see them quite a lot, and I always hesitate. But I have a bigger one, a full set. Still a toys thing, but it's a full set. So it's the one I've actually used in the Dune cover. So yeah. That was cool. I found that for $5 in a charity shop. Here is a Texas Instrument scientific calculator thingy. I'm pretty sure mobile phone have made these all obsolete now. The same guy had a good selection of PC titles and Xbox 360 as well. Actually, there's quite a good amount of stuff. Now, the problem is he wanted €5, I think, per game. Yeah, it's quite a bit, but damn it, there's a few nice titles. Yeah. Star Wars Rogue Squadron 3D. Damn it. Yeah, I'll take that. Anyway, I had a chat with the guy as I was browsing, and essentially he got the games down to €3 each if I took a few. So I did just that. Here is Alien versus Predator. I actually put them back at this stage because I still thought they were €5 each, but I ended up taking a batch of them. This one, Deus Ex Invisible War. Now, I found this before, but the CD was actually damaged, and I hadn't noticed that it was, so I'm glad I find it again. Halo 2, I didn't have that, and I think I took the Far Cry as well. And did I take Halo? I think I did. Anyway, I ended up taking quite a bunch of these, and for €3 each, that was alright. That wasn't a bad price, and he ended up giving me a discount on top of that, so that was cool. Yeah, there's Halo. Anyway, moving on to another table, I see this Star Trek Trivial Pursuit, and it's a VHS tape. Yeah, I like Star Trek. I'm just not enough of a fan or a collector of Star Trek stuff to care about that. Here I saw a few PS2 games, actually, sorry, PS1 games that I don't have, and a PC title, Hidden and Dangerous. Yeah, that's cool. Actually, they're titled. There's a Commodore 64 over there. They're all stuff. Oh my God, there's a Commodore 64 over there. Okay, so there's a Commodore 64 at this table. I hadn't spotted it. It was actually almost hidden, but here it is, and it's complete. There's not 4 but 8 games. There's actually stacked more games in there, and there's the tape recorder, the joystick, and the power supply, and the SCART cable as well. Yeah, I've never find these, and he wants €25 for it. I said 20, he said yes. I mean, I found a Commodore 64 and I don't care what I found now. Cause the Commodore 64, I got nothing. Yeah. Did I mention I don't care what I find now? Because I found this Commodore 64 that's working. It's actually working. I went home afterwards and I tried it straight away and it's working. It's awesome. 20 quid. It makes Barbie faint. Anyway, at this point I wasn't exactly looking for more stuff because finding that computer was just great. I mean, I have so many memories of playing a C64 at a friend of mine's in England when I was a kid that, yeah, it was just really good. It was that model as well. But I spotted this little kid's accordion and this lady wanted €5 for it. I asked her if it works. She said yes. She started playing it and then she kept playing it and then she wouldn't stop playing it, and it started getting awkward. She kept looking at me. Yeah, it's awkward. Stop, lady. Okay, here's the money. Oh, now she wants to sell me this drum. No, thank you. I'll take the thing and walk away. Before she started. Oh no, my God, she started playing it. What is wrong with these people? Actually, she must have played that thing for about 10 minutes afterwards. She wouldn't stop. Am I glad I took the accordion off her hands? There's a few guitars here. I think I have enough guitar. Every time I see a guitar for cheap, I always think I'm gonna take it and refurbish it or turn it into one of those, you know, homemade guitars with a pan as a resonator body and all that kind of stuff. But I never do. I just don't have the time to be pottering around making an instrument anymore. Anyway, I'm back in the car and just checking that, did I get a Commodore 64? Man, this is awesome. I actually got quite a good bit of stuff this round, but this, oh man, this is a Commodore 64. Oh yeah. Yeah, as I was saying, I have so many memories of playing the C64 when I was at a friend's house in England. My mother, it's a kind of long-winded story, but my mother had a pen friend when she was, I think, 12 or 13 or 14 maybe. But they've kept in contact all their life. In fact, they're still in contact now. But when I was about, was it 14, she sent me over to her family in England. So from France to England for a couple of weeks and developed a friendship with the kids from the family, obviously. And I have very, very fond memories of being there But Alan, this guy had a Commodore 64, and I discovered a Commodore 64 there. Oh yes, this TV screen, really cool. It was actually the first model we had in the house of color TV. Sorry, and yeah, and all the tuning stuff is on the side. Unfortunately, there is no SCART input. It's only the aerial thing. Don't know what it's called, but yeah, it's a shame because if it had SCART I would have grabbed it, especially for €10 is what she wanted. She says it works. It does actually. I tested it, but it just has that input, and all I'll be doing is playing my my Atari 2600 on it, or my video pack. I can't really justify a big bulky screen just for those two. They're already running on a monitor. There's a rib here if you need one. And this thing, I have no idea what it is. If you know what it is, tell me what it is, because I don't know what it is. No idea. Yeah, no idea. And there's nothing at the back. It's got wires and straps coming out of it, like you can actually pull them. Maybe it's an exercise thing. but there was a USB cable as well, which is really intriguing. But no brand that I could recognize, and the lady didn't actually know what it was. So yeah, goodbye thing. Shoes and ties. I started digging into tie boxes a lot more these days, because I often find little Mario McDonald's figurines, and I found a couple of Batman and Marvel ties. You know, the stuff that they give you in McDonald's. I kind of like these. If I find them, I'll take them. But not here. Not here. There's an incredible amount of rock bands and Guitar Hero stuff at every market I go to. And these controllers, I heard now, started picking up in value, but I'm not a reseller. Yeah, I'll lose money. I know myself, I'll lose money. Anyway, here I am with my friend, not him, my friend at this new car boot sale that I haven't never been to, and unfortunately my camera died here. Yeah, so I only have the beginning, but I ended up picking up a silver PS2 and one of those see-through dual shock controllers, and a couple of PS2 games as well that I'll show you. And here is the complete loot. I ended up grabbing a few PC titles as well, the World of Warcraft stuff. I mostly collect these for the artwork. A couple of PC titles, Witcher 2 Collector Edition. It's actually all complete, including the coin is there. It's really cool. Kickoff 98 big box PC game, sealed. A couple of figurines, Toad and Mega Man X. I'm not sure which one it is, but that's cool to find. I think I got these for 50 cents each, so we couldn't leave them behind. The accordion, the PlayStation 2 and the see-through controller, a few Xbox titles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for PS2, a couple of PC games, and the Commodore 64. Not bad indeed. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching. Send me your pictures if you've found stuff recently. I'd love to see what you guys are finding, because yeah, things are picking up here, and I'm starting to find stuff again. So that's really encouraging. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.